Hello kids and welcome back to the absolutely beautiful life in the wood. And yeah, we have a village behind us and we're gonna keep on traveling. And yeah, I am recording this on the same day as the last 3 episodes. Got a little snack, did a little bit other stuff, and I feel a bit more energized now, which is wonderful. Love that, need that. And yeah, we're just gonna keep on playing for a while, and you know, maybe, if we're very lucky, we find a structure. I mean, at this point, we haven't even seen a hickory tree in a long time. That, you know, any sort of confirmation that structures still spawn, I would take. Not saying, oh, I strongly desire to see a hickory tree, but, you know, to just prove that things still spawn would be nice. You can very much gladly spawn a structure I've never seen before, please and thank you. Okay. Maybe it was already getting that dark. There's a free flower there. Okay, we can't sleep yet. Wonderful. That doesn't fit. Wait, this is jungle, I believe. Backpack? Yes, okay, but it doesn't fit in there. Oh, we already had one of them. Nice. That. Yeah, I don't know. I figure right now I did a little bit more planning what to pack for the vacation. Like, I remember to write down the mosquito bite burner thingy that we have. I mean, you never know, right? So I'd rather be prepared. I'm gonna be bringing the entire household, pretty much. But it's still, like, I don't know, I'd rather bring a few things that we don't end up needing, rather than be struggling, because it would have been a bit more useful to have had these things. Like, we're also gonna be packing scissors and, like, a nail clipper. And, like, my boyfriend always looks at me like, why? Why are you bringing that? But then he's the one who's going to end up needing the nail clipper. So, you know. I'm just trying to be prepared for everything. And he keeps on saying, whenever I remind him of that situation, that he only used the nail clipper because it was available. He would have been fine if we didn't have it. This cow looked so weird with the red flowering part in its head for a second. Yeah, he would have been fine, but you know, I'm just... Yeah, I don't know. For me, in my opinion, a nail clipper is not gonna take up that much space, that much weight. It will be okay. I mean, I have the same statement for quite a few other items I'm bringing that maybe I don't have to bring, but still. Makes me feel secure, and I guess that is what matters the most, in a way. I don't know. Oink oink. Okay. Extreme Hills Plus. Okay. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing well, is having a nice day, is feeling energized, is being hydrated. All those good little important things. Yeah, I think this episode now is actually gonna be uploaded at some point in August, if I'm not mistaken. I did update my little planning schedule where I like mark which episodes I still need, and I think I ended up in August already, which is crazy. Like, wow, we're gonna be in London when this is uploaded. Crazy, I'll only be able to check comments on my phone. What do you mean I don't get to sit down here and have the comments on the big screen to reply properly? I don't know, yeah, I have my habits, my way of doing things, and I won't be able to do everything the normal way while we're gone, which is okay. It will be worth it. But I think it will be pretty weird for me to suddenly have to use the YouTube Studio app to reply to stuff. I mean, it's not like I never use the app, but for me it's like I I open it in the morning, for example. I look at some comments I got, and once I am up on my PC, that is when I start replying to things. I don't do that on the phone. I don't know, that's wrong. That's not professional enough. What are people supposed to think? Because they totally know which device I'm using to reply to them. That is how it works. But yeah, I don't know, it's crazy how soon everything is. Like, 4 more sleeps and then it's playtime. And oh my god, that does put things very much into perspective, and slightly stressful. But to be fair, I made a YouTube post earlier where I announced that there is a good chance that unless I have the most productive day ever tomorrow, that Paralyzed will be going on a break until I'm back from vacation. You know, because I do very much want to focus on these other 2 series right now, which also, to be fair, bring me a tiny bit more joy than Paralyzed currently does. Much as I enjoy it, it is getting repetitive with the current state of the game. Oh god, there's so many openings in that mountain, I don't really want to go there. Seems dangerous. Okay, the shovel goes there. I don't know who put that there. Couldn't have been me. I wouldn't do such a thing. Okay, then those things don't go into the first one. Did I not click hard enough? I don't think I didn't click hard enough, I guess. Okay, sorry. Now I'm clicking. Okay, the fact that the shrubs don't fit didn't surprise me, but I thought maybe the ferny stuff would have fit. Apparently not. Ah, more stuff for the backpack that we just had in our hand. Great. Thank you, universe. But yeah, I have quite a few more hours that I can use to record today, which is good. I think I'm mainly focused on Life in the Woods, you know, just to really have one thing fully prepared to be able to leave, and then tomorrow, I mean, I'm assuming tomorrow I will have to record like 1 or 2 more episodes of Life in the Woods, or maybe 3 or 4. But then tomorrow I can focus a bit more on Animal Shelter, which is a lot easier because 1 Life in the Woods episode is 2 Animal Shelter episodes. I mean, of course, I could like calm down on the episode length for, you know, this whole stressing about having content prepared in advance thing. Doggo, don't twitch like that. No nightmares in here, Doggo. There's more doggos. Would you... Dog, look at these. These are virtual dogs. You can be jealous of them because I'm looking at them and paying attention to them. I don't think she's interested. But yeah, I don't know. Part of me feels very bad for having to most likely put Paralyzed on hold for a bit, but I mean, who knows? Maybe tomorrow will be a very magical day and I can get things done after all. I mean, we're currently literally just walking forward. Things are loading a little bit slower because this tends to be a pretty laggy biome. We need to eat. We are not really fast doing that anyway, and I don't want to walk under these shadowy areas without full attention. Okay, I still need 11 Life in the Woods episodes. I mean, after this one it's 10, which is, you know, 5.5 hours in total that I still need to record. Or as of right now, 5 hours and 21 minutes. Which is doable. Technically, I could actually get that done today still. If the boyfriend is really gonna leave by the latest point, like he said. Because he said he would leave pretty late, most likely. But I don't know, I'd rather expect him home a bit early. I don't know. I don't think I'll fully dedicate tonight to this. I think I'll actually end up dyeing my hair because I still haven't done that. And I really want to have my hair dyed before we leave. Because right now it's just this mixture of old washed out dye and dye that still looks decent. And then... yeah, okay, we're not getting them. Alright. And then like some strands of hair that are basically completely back to my natural hair color. It's just not what I'm going for, or want to go for. Okay, for some reason right now these biomes are really taking up the performance. It's not that bad most of the time. Well. No, that's a forest, I think. Doggo? Her legs are like right against the closet, so she keeps putting her little feet against that. Hello, good morning. She does not want to wake up. That is one deep sleep if the drawer doesn't do its usual thing. Because that's the go-to thing if I need to wake her up. Kelly. Well. And if she stays quiet again now? Oh, big stretch. Oh, the back legs are going between the front legs. That was a big stretch. While still lying down. Okay, but she woke up. That is all I care about. Because I don't want her to have nightmares. She'll have enough while we're gone. Let's admit it. Actually, we don't need that. Nah, the sun is not really setting just yet. A bit more time. Probably not, but maybe... I think that is just the mountain being mean. The little hill that's behind us. Okay, that one doesn't want to go in there. That means we get this one. We put this back down. Yeah, we still have a little bit. Not sleepy time just yet. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not very skillful when it comes to sharing them on time lately. Like, too focused on the stuff I'm trying to talk about. How dare I? Do the commentary part of videos? Crazy. And put this down. Grab a few more things that are around here. Perfect. And we can actually keep on walking a little bit, which is also very, very nice. Oh, free sapling, sure. Why not? Do I have a hair under my mouse? Because it just moved in a way it shouldn't have. I don't know. Didn't see anything. It was very suspicious though. Yeah, I am excited. It's so nervous. Can we... Thank you very much. Once I'm back from vacation, I'll look into why the performance is sometimes... I mean, it's not like it's bad, it's just we have these slight little rubber banding moments, I guess. Just not ideal. Not the quality that I'm trying to go for. And given that we have the nice PC now, with our old trusted graphics card that's able to display shaders in this version of the game without absolutely falling apart. You know, it should not really be like this, I think. But it might just be old Minecraft doing old Minecraft things, because... yeah. We've been collecting so many of these. It's a little bit ridiculous almost, but... personally, I believe they will be put to good use with time. But... partly, they will also just spend a little bit of time in storage, which, you know, is fine in my opinion. We did a good amount of... what's the right word? Greenery planting in the everyday life area already. We're basically done there, except for 1 or 2 areas here and there. So we have our next project that will require lots of green bits added all throughout it. Then they will come to good use. Okay, we are back on the ocean, it appears. Unless we can walk over there and just avoid the ocean like that. I mean, sometimes we're lucky. Doesn't... it's another biome. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Grab a couple more leaf piles. Scratch my nose a little. Okay, grab some of these pretty little things. Like all my favorite things are here right now. I love it. Not picking them up though, apparently. Don't love that part, or at least... Well, Minecraft itself doesn't. Okay, that's still from that tree. Okay, I was... Yeah. I was having an old person confused by video games moment, okay? Oh, someone's stitching again! She's lying right behind me too, which is cute. I appreciate her spending time with me before we leave. She doesn't know, but I just feel so bad. You know, I already asked my parents to like be very nice to her and go on lots of fun little walks to distract her. Yeah, I love this dog. And hey, we're gonna reach 2 years of her breaking my collarbone while we're gone. I don't remember the exact date. I just remember it was early August. And I still do have the scar from that. Not like super intense. But that part where I like really fell down and a lot of my shoulder got like scrapped open. There is a little brighter area of the skin there. No idea if we picked that up or not. But who knows? It's not too bad. It tells a little story. Yeah, I guess we have to go in the ocean. We could, of course, keep on walking like that, but I don't think that will really work long term. Alright, lots of more stuff that I didn't really sign up for. Wool goes in there. We grab the boats. Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll find an origin island. And I need to set up. Oh, we reached 200,000 blocks? 20,000 blocks? 200,000. Oh my god. Didn't even notice that. Would have liked to place a waystone there, but we're not gonna go back. Even though it's not that far, you know, we'll just place one at... Probably most likely when we're gonna... Words. Most likely when we are going to run out of food. Which is not gonna take that long. Okay, let me check. Do I have any more updates when the boyfriend wants to come home? Does not look like it. Alright. Yeah, I'll probably be recording for a few more hours until my parents go to bed. Then I'll dye my hair. Well, first I'm gonna cut my bangs one more time because they're a little long. I don't necessarily want to bring my hair cutting scissors. I don't know. I'm already bringing normal scissors. Gotta be too many scissors to bring. So I'll just cut them like a little bit shorter today, and then it should be fine for 2 weeks. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I really want to dye it. And like this, I'll still get to wash it one more time before we leave, because, you know, then today I'm gonna dye it, Wednesday I'm gonna wash it one more time. And like that, hopefully it's not gonna stain too much. Because I always feel very bad when I do leave stains of my hair dye. To be fair, ever since I started switching to black hair instead of blue hair, it's been a lot less intense. But, you know, it's still there every once in a while. But maybe with the years of having dyed hair, my skills of washing it out long enough have also just gotten better. Because when I had blue hair, it was always a struggle for me to have it under the water when you're first washing out the dye for like a long time, because my hair... Okay, to be fair, my hair was pretty damaged back then. Which it now isn't anymore, which is... Oh, love that. But also, I think maybe the brand that I was using, even though I did switch brands, maybe it just didn't work best for my hair type. You know, after all, that's all up to the little unique features of your body, of how well something is gonna work. You know, not just with like how good hair dye is gonna last, also like if your concealer is gonna really set down in all the little creaks in your face, or if it's just gonna look smooth. It very much depends, you know, it's hard to generalize something. So maybe I would have just needed to switch to a different brand, but fact is, basically right after I dyed my hair, it already looked like it had been already like a bit more washed out for a while, which is just not what I was going for. I wanted that nice bright blue and not something that's already slight turquoise-ish, you know? So yeah, that was always a struggle. So I was really like, okay, I don't feel any dye anymore right now in my hair. That's enough washing it out, because otherwise I'm gonna have green hair right away. And I did not dye it blue to cover the green, just have it green again right away. Okay, to be fair, it was never green. It was always more turquoise looking, but still, I did not like that part. Gorgeous. Alright, let's keep on walking. Maybe not for that long if I look at the mini-map. Maybe if we go like this, we'll have a bit more luck. Spruce woods. Nice. Lots of stuff that I like. Lots of stuff that I like. It's another shrub. Tempting and all that. We have a little river. Can we avoid the ocean? Please? I mean, okay, to be fair, we could sleep and then get back on the ocean, but it just wouldn't be my ideal personal plan. I prefer not to. Okay. I'm very happy that despite, you know, having a little bit of a exhausted start to the day today, that I already managed to get as much done as I have. Like, I did 3 loads of laundry, already recorded 3 Life in the Woods episodes, now recording more. I already did some editing of everything that I recorded beforehand that I didn't edit until now. I already scheduled half of those episodes too, so that's also very good. I mean, yeah, it could have been a lot more productive, of course, but I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I can. Okay. I mean, technically, I still have 3 whole days. That's 72 hours for whatever shenanigans I want to do. And on top of that, next to all of that stuff, what I already counted that I did today, that I listed, I did do a little bit more like packing preparations. Like, I worked on my list of random little stuff to put together. I worked a little bit on the clothes that I want to bring, even though I think, I don't know. I don't want to bring too much, you know, but at the same time, I don't even know, like, will I necessarily find clothes there that, you know, would be something to wear in the moment? And on top of that, I'm someone who very much prefers washing their clothes before they're first worn. So it's, you know, just, I mean, I might, but yeah, not necessarily. Like, if I'm gonna end up finding, I don't know, the cutest spooky shirt ever, for example, I might end up wearing that without washing it. While our hotel does offer like a laundry service sort of thing, I don't know, because like for me, in my family, we always separate our laundry. We have like a lot of different little containers for like stuff that gets washed at 60 degrees. So we have one dark and light, so that counts towels, socks, underwear, that sort of stuff, and like pants if they're super dirty too. And then we have like one for white laundry, one for black laundry, and then something that I personally always get confused, and whenever I ask my mom, does this go into this or this one, she's like, just put it wherever you want, really. So I was already like, okay, when we move out, I'm not gonna separate those two because we have one for gray and one for dark colors. So basically, you know, when I have one of my dad's shirts, which is like a brown shirt, for example, and I'm like, is it gray? Is it dark? Where do we put it in? It's like, just put it with whichever one looks like it's gonna be washed next. So, yeah. Basically, bright or like light underwear and dark underwear, those two are separated, and then whites, blacks, and everything in between. So we have like 5 laundry containers. Well, technically 6 because, you know, we have the darks and the grays, which is everything in between, I guess. But technically, okay, so we don't technically just have 6, we have 7 because we have another one separately for kitchen towels, which are not getting put in with the 60-degree ones. I think my mom washes them at 90, but I'm actually not sure. I need to ask that at some point. So the thought of, you know, growing up with this mindset and like being taught that this is how you do laundry, occasionally reading on the internet how people just toss in their whites with their reds, with their blacks, with their underwear, and I'm just like, oh my god, how could you? It's illegal. I don't know, the thought of just possibly putting that all in together seems very wrong to me. And like, here's the thing, if we were to do laundry while on vacation, I wouldn't just want to wash like 2 things. In that case, I'd be like, okay, let's already wash everything, or like most things that we have worn. Because, you know, you pay for it, you might as well make use of it then. But it's I know, it's very much probably gonna depend on the moment, like how the weather will be, like if it's gonna end up being super hot and basically every time we leave the hotel we're just gonna be sunburned and sweaty after 2 minutes, or if we're gonna experience the good old usual UK weather and it's just gonna be raining all day and no one's gonna be sweating. I don't know, depends. Hard to say now, but all of these thoughts have been making it a little bit hard for me to really decide what to pack. Oh, they still spawn. It's not a hickory tree, but it's one of the fishing huts that has 0 use to us. Okay, thank you, game. Thank you for confirming structures do indeed still spawn. This was not a structure I was wanting to find, but it's a structure. Okay, they still spawn. That's good. Maybe I've just ignored every hickory tree somehow that we found. And the boat is broken again. Cool. Have fun. They grow up so fast. They become independent before you even notice. Are you having dreams? Okay, she's just moving her legs a little. She's allowed to have some running dreams. Just not super intense twitching where the entire dog is shaking. That one I prefer waking her up from. I mean, this is okay. We got our structure confirmation, you know, they do still spawn. Just the question is how often now, because we used to find all kinds of structures regularly. Then we stopped finding most type of structures and just regularly found hickory trees, and now we even haven't even seen a hickory tree for like 5 episodes. Or maybe even longer, I don't know. For quite some time. We didn't see one in this episode. We didn't see one in the last 3, and I think in the last 4 before that we also didn't see one. I think before that I did a double recording session in which we may have found one. But again, that's quite some time. I don't know, stuff appears to be still spawning, so, you know, I will stay delusional, believe we will find something that isn't one of these fishing huts or a hickory tree. Or a swampy, abandoned blacksmith. Ah, come on. I feel like we should have gotten that one. That one would have been fine in theory. Okay, time to set up a little bit. I do hope that if we stay in like the snowy okay, it kind of looks like we're gonna be back on the ocean in a bit actually. What I was hoping for was that we were not going to get any penguins because we can't save them because we don't have name tags, and I hate that. I want to save all the little cuties. Book. I know. And I do 100% agree with that statement. It kind of looks like we have snowy plains coming up. Oh no. Please no penguins, game, please. If I'm gonna see penguins, I will cry because we can't save them. They'll just despawn to never return. And that is so sad. Can you guys please not run around so much? I want your wool. Please. Thank you. Please. Not gonna get that though. I don't wanna. Too annoying. Too annoying.